Coach Tuberville say that you're going to be the guy, at least through West Virginia and going forward?
I mean, it means a lot. Shows that they have confidence in me, and now that I see that I can go out and actually play my game and not have to worry too much about what's going to happen if I make a mistake. It just kind of gives you the mindset that you can go out there and play and not have to worry.
So were you worrying a lot while you were competing with Chris Todd for the position?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's always in your head when you're not the guy and you don't know what's going to happen. If you make a mistake, you feel like something's going to happen. So now that they're giving this opportunity, you feel more comfortable and just able to go out there and play your game.
Kodi, how's it been different for you, I guess, post Tony Franklin the last week or so?
It's not been too much different. I mean, Coach Ensminger is kind of different coach, and each person has their own styles. But ever since it's been going, I think we've been going on about our business, just practicing and watching film, just like we always do.
How is Coach Ensminger different?
He's just different in his own way. Like I said, each coach is different, and he's pretty much fired up like Coach Franklin was. But Coach Ensminger stresses to get the ball to the right people in every situation. So we got to make sure we make the right reads every time.
It's sort of like a breath of fresh air, I guess, for you this past week.
Yeah, definitely. Just the relief to know that, like I said, that I am the guy, and hopefully that I can go out there and lead my team to victory.
Your teammates talked about at practice about you showing more leadership, and they thought you were throwing the ball better this week. Have you felt that too?
Yeah, definitely. I felt that. Just like I said, that since they told me that you're the guy, and you kind of look at it in a different mindset now, that you have to take over that role, and no matter what happens, you have to be the head of the team and try to do a lot better than I've been doing. So the guys will notice that, like they've been noticing, and just keep doing what I've been doing.
Has the offense changed that much in the last week?
Not too much. I mean, it's pretty much the same offense. Just like Arkansas, just like the games before. So we're going to center a little bit, but I mean, we'll be in the gun most of the time, so it's really hadn't changed.
You talked after the Vanderbilt game about being confused with the offense, not really knowing what the identity is. Has it become more clear in the last few weeks?
I think so. I think the coaches have a good plan going into this game, and I think we're going to have an identity on an offense. And I think the biggest thing was that we just weren't completing the money downs, and that just you can't play offense like that when you have third down and short, third down and medium. We got to complete those downs, and I think Arkansas game we were 1 for 9, and who knows what the other games were. So I think that's one of the big things that we have to improve on.
It's still a learning process. You're the quarterback, but you feel like the more experience you get, you continue to get better.
Right, because it is definitely a learning process, because all year I've kind of sat back and got secondhand reps to Chris, and now that they've put me in there, I don't know how many games we're in the season. I guess 7 games in the season. I got a lot of catching up to do, being out there on the field and actually being in the game and stuff. So I have a lot of catching up to do, and I think I can do it.
Do you think you would be in there if Coach Franklin was still here?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, I thought that when he was here that I had a good opportunity to play. So I don't know.
Did you feel like you had a little bit of a shorter leash, though?
What?
Did you feel like you had a little bit of a shorter leash? Like if you messed up, you said you were a little bit concerned about what would happen if you messed up.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I wasn't the guy, so I think any guy can relate to that. If you're the second string guy and compete for a job, you feel like when you go in, you're in a sense playing not to make a mistake, and that's kind of what I caught myself doing at times. And in the Arkansas game, I felt like I picked up rhythm as the game started going on, and kind of got a flow to as this is how the game is. This is how I play, and we ended up losing. But I think that that game did give me a lot more confidence in the sense that, hey, I can go out and get it done.
I think Coach Ensminger has a lot of confidence in you.
Yeah, I think so. He's talked to me, and I think he does. He says he does, so I have to believe in that, and he has to trust in me, and I have to trust in him, so we can make this thing work.
And I guess looking back, did you ever feel like Coach Franklin really had that kind of confidence in you?
I don't know. I mean, he really he told me that I could be a great player and stuff. So whatever the coaches see best fit is what you have to go with, and whatever he tells me, I have to just try to improve on it.
One or two more questions for Kodi.
Yeah, with this bye week now, you guys kind of see this last 5 games as maybe a new season, kind of start fresh.
I think so in a way. I think with these last 5 games, I think it really comes down to the seniors and sending them out in the right way with a winning record, and just not having them in the mindset to leave Auburn that, hey, we lost these games, and instead of just going out and say, hey, we won these last 5 games. So I think that's the mindset.
What have you seen from Neal and Barrett in practice?
Oh, I've seen them do some good things. They've been on the sidelines all year. They haven't been getting any reps, so to ask them to come in and do what they've been doing, I think they're doing a good job. And like I said, it's real hard for them not to have any game time experience and be on the sidelines and not getting any reps, and all of a sudden they're asked to do that. And I think they've done a good job stepping in.
Do you expect one of them to maybe play a series here and there?
I don't know. That, like I said, that's up to the coaches. I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing and keep working hard. And if the coaches feel like they need to put one of them in here and there, then that's the coaches.
Last question.
Kodi, Coach Inman mentioned there were 3 or 4 touchdowns. I guess you felt like y'all left on the table.
Right.
When you watched that film and saw those plays, I mean, what was going through your head? What were you sort of saying to yourself?
It's definitely. It might have been even more than that. It was kind of back and forth all night. Like I said, we were 1 for 9 and basically third and medium completions, and the biggest thing is just I don't know if it was timing. I mean, one route I would throw a little bit off, and the next route we'd drop, and they kind of go back and forth all night. So guys were slipping out of routes, and I was overthrowing some. So it was just kind of a bad deal altogether. And I think that this week, giving us this week off, is gonna get that timing together, and we'll be able to complete those.
All right.